Trilogy Bootcamp coding for the Seattle session started in February and is full-time. This is the Bamazon / MySQL injection homework, and we start by seeding our table here. Or it won't because I didn't do source. All right. Top table was a change log. I tried to make this work. I couldn't figure out an elegant way to do it. You'll see in my code where I tried to use a token log to get a version history of each action that's taken by the user. Not quite there yet. Here's the department. I have seeded some departments in. And then here we have our product list, and I've seeded some products. So let's exit out of this and get to the customer view. All right. I wanted the customers to be able to see the price and the stock left before they go making guesses about what they want to buy and how much is available. It's a prompt. If I say no, it exits me. That's great. Okay, but if I want to go ahead and shop, it defaults to yes, and then here we go. So I'm going to buy, say, a Kindle, 10 Kindles, and made your purchase. There's now 90 left. It cost me $1,000, and I go back to buying more stuff. So let's buy an Echo. Let's buy Canada Goose coats. Let's buy some Uggs. Let's buy some Dansko clogs. And I'll go ahead and show you what if you put in too much, just way too much inventory. For me, error message is insufficient quantity. So I'm going to go in here and get my Dansko clogs, say 10. Okay, that's enough of that. So I didn't have an elegant way to exit out of this, so we're going to have to just Control-C to get out. Next up is our manager view. And here in the manager view, you want to view all for sale. And this time you get to see the gross margin, you get to see who created, and the create date. Our safety stock for low inventory, I put it at 100, so these are all of your stock items that are below 100. And say I wanted to add some Kindles, get that back up to the safety stock, the reorder point of 100. I'm going to add the inventory. Of course, I can only pick from what I have available. So I'm going to go with the Kindle. Let's go 10. And we're back up to 100 for Kindle. Great. Okay, so let's go to add a new product. And let's go ahead and add, say, lip balm. And that is going to be cosmetics. And we'll say that costs $2 and maybe costs us 50 cents to make. Let's go 100 inventory. And there's your lip balm. As you can see, it tracks that the manager entered that. So with proper authentication and user ID encryption, we have a good tracking. We want a good tracking for who all did what. You never want any fingerprints on a database of any action. You always want the fingerprints every time, which I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir there. Okay, so let's go. Is that it? Yeah, that's it for that. So let's go to the supervisor view and so they're interested in viewing the sales by department, and here's your seeded departments, total sales, gross profit, overhead cost, and then your EBITDA. So since I didn't make a lot of purchases, as you can see, we're not going to be making money here, but you get the drift. So now I want to create a new department. And let's make this food. And overhead cost, let's call it 2,500. And the revenue cost center, we're going to call it food. There's your food. And you see here it's added by a supervisor. And there's no sales and profit. And the reason is I haven't created a product that goes along with the food yet. So I'm going to add a new inventory, and let's go ahead and make it a Hot Pocket. Oh, not new inventory. I don't want to do that. Oh, fine. Here, Kindles. Great. I want to add new product. Product am I adding? Hot Pockets. And I've restricted it. You don't want to add it to a department that doesn't exist, so I'm going to add that to food. Customer facing price, let's call it $10. Maybe it costs 25 cents a piece for these things. And let's throw in about 1,000 of them. So there's your new product. So these are the seeded ones. There's one entered by the manager. There's your supervisor. And there's your timestamps that we did these things. although that is Zulu time. But we can convert it later. Okay, and let's see. So now when we create we view sales by department, you're going to get some relevant data because we actually have a food entry. Nobody's made a purchase for it, but we actually have an entry now. And as you can see, the food supervisor. That covers it.